I'm back. I said I was either going to make a video tonight or Sunday, whatever. The talent show on Friday was fantastic. I was surprised. I got so much positive feedback. I was very proud of myself. I was extremely nervous once I got on stage, though. I freaked the hell out afterwards. Even when I got on stage, I was jumping and I was like this. It's like, so not ready for that. But I did, I guess, an amazing job according to people. Whether or not they actually liked it, or they were just being nice, I don't know. But my friend, he walks up to me after that, after like the whole show's done. He's like, I didn't know you'd sing that good. I thought I didn't like expect you to sing that well. Like I thought you'd be worse. Like I was like, thanks, you're such a good friend, man. It was hilarious. But I was really proud of my performance. It's it's not that bad. Like I've only sang in front of like my best friend and my father. Like I think I said that in my last video. But I guess I did a really good job. And today I went to Ottawa, as I was saying, to help feed the homeless. I've got to talk to a couple of them, and I thought that was like fantastic. Almost everyone there loved my shirt, the Ramones. Yeah. But yeah, and before that I watched a couple of videos. Like we watched a few videos on like homeless people. Like I wanted to cry, but I didn't because I have to stay strong. Yeah, but the meal went really good. It was nice. It was a nice meal. I enjoyed myself there too. Yeah, but it wasn't all just for homeless people. I guess some of them could have had like some of them could have had a home, like an apartment or something, but the rent would be too high, so they'd have to like they went over there to like get food so they can actually eat. Because sometimes like life sucks. Life is really hard and difficult. Like I'm lucky for what I've got now. I'm thankful. Like I got a computer, I got food, I got a roof under my head. Like I'm very thankful for what I've got. I got an iPod, I got my music, I got everything. And I tell myself, I think to myself a lot, like not to think, but I mean, I always thought that like my life sucked. I had the worst life in the world. I mean, I've gone through hell and back, pretty much. But whenever I heard the stories of them telling me tonight about what they went through, I actually thought, like, my life isn't that bad then. I have it easy. Like, I compare my life to the life they have, like, I have it easy. Like, I've been through, like, I've been torn between two households because my parents are split up. And my mom's an alcoholic. I lived with her my whole life. I just recently moved to my dad's like a few months ago. My dad works all the time. He works night shifts and he sleeps all day. 2 work night shifts. And he can't change his shifts. So I barely get to see my dad. So I'm here by myself mostly, and I have to cook, I have to clean, I've got to do my laundry, I got to do everything. I do everything, pretty much. Sometimes we have no food here, or less than no, or barely any food. So I kind of I could relate to them. I can't really say like I know how they feel or I know what they're going through because I don't. I could relate to them though because I've had a tough life and I'm 15 years old. I'm still going through it. And like I said, I'm thankful for what I've got. My life may not be perfect, but what is perfect? So, like, I feel really bad for them. Some of them are really, like, cool, though. And, like, up front, I'd say, like, they were open. There's this one guy, his name, I think, was George, whatever. He comes up to me and the person I was working with comes up to me and he starts talking and he's like, then he starts talking to this guy who's behind him because they were getting ready to leave, and he kept on calling him honey or babe or something. And then he turns back at us and he's like, oh, he's my partner, he's my boyfriend. And I was really happy that he was able to, like, come right out and say that with no hesitation or anything. Like, that's a big thing now. People get bullied and made fun of for being gay or lesbian or bisexual. We're all human. We're able to like the same sex. We're able to whatever. Getting off track. He actually lived a tough life too. Some kids around my age, like, beat on him out of nowhere. Like, he was sitting at the bus stop talking to this lady, and like these two people ran up to him. One grabbed his legs, and one grabbed his arms, and like they brought him across the street and threw him in a dumpster, like beat him or whatever, and threw him into a dumpster. Like, who the frig does that? Like, and he told us that story. We only knowing him for like 10 minutes, was able to tell us that. And then he told us a lot more. It's crazy what people go through. Like, and how people are, like, completely rude. We were watching a video and this guy got kicked out of his home. Yeah. And he's like, okay, he was asking for money on the street. He's like, hey, well, can I have, like, he's begging for money, and the lady's like, oh, I know you, you were in my high school. He's like, yeah. I was a really smart kid in my class. She's like, oh, well, I'm very, like, she was flaunting off about how successful she was. And he's like, oh, maybe I can work with you. I'm marketing or whatever because I'm really good at my math and whatever. She's like, dude, you're not going anywhere. You live on the street. You're homeless. But hey, if you meet somebody rich who has lots of money, give me a call. Here's my business card. Like, what the hell? You can't do that. Like, whether he's homeless or not, he has the knowledge to do stuff like that. And people don't get that. People don't respect anything. Like, you can hear the background news talking about I don't know more. That's another thing I saw on the way to. Sorry, I keep like bouncing back to subjects, but that's another thing I saw. Like, I don't know more is about it's all about like the natives protesting, more or less. I think they started that. Well, there's different tribes. There's Algonquin, there's the Cree, I can't remember all the tribes. But they started, I think they started in Maniwaki at Kitaganzibi, the Kitaganzibi tribe. And they started last night, and I still saw some walking today. And I think it's fantastic how they're actually, like, protesting for this. Like, they need to get recognized. Natives need to be recognized. You guys can't probably see it on how white I am, but I have Native in me. I have 3 types. And they don't, the natives, the First Nation, they don't get treated fair, like, whatsoever. They don't get treated how they should be getting treated. So I'm very proud of what they're doing. I'm very, very proud. Yeah. So, talent show went great. Tonight went great. I got free McDonald's too. I'm not a big fan of McDonald's, but fries and milkshake. The meal that we served to the homeless, we started out with appetizers, which was like just vegetables and cheese and crackers and dip and stuff. And the meal was casserole. I'm not sure what type, but it was good too. And then there was a dessert. It was ice cream and carrot cake. It was a really good meal too. And there was a guy, or 2 guys that I thought was kind of attractive. They were working in the kitchen. One was doing the dishes, and one was like waiting tables, serving tables like I was doing. Oh, they were attractive. They were brothers. I can't remember their names, but the one who was the one who was doing the dishes, he had gorgeous blue eyes. Oh my God, they were so nice. I didn't really get to talk to them because we didn't really have enough time. I was really busy. If I wasn't serving tables, I was trying to figure out what else to do because I just had to. I had like an adrenaline rush, I guess, or whatever, but I just had to do something. And yeah, there were supposed to be more people in my youth group to go. By the way, guys, I'm not really religious. Like, not completely, I guess you could say. But I'm in this youth group because I get to do stuff that I have, like, sorry, I don't know what that thing. Anyways, I'm not like 100% religious, but I get to do stuff, activities and stuff that you would need, that I wouldn't be able to do, okay? I get to do stuff that I wouldn't be able to do by myself because, hey, I'm me. I support myself. That's a lie. I have a father. But he wouldn't be able to help me out with this because he has a stereotype in his head saying, oh, if you give money to the poor, they will just go out and buy drugs. No. Not all of them do that. Yes, some of them do. But look back at their life. Look what they've gone through. And yeah, drugs. You shouldn't lead to drugs if you have a horrible life. Drugs are horrible. It's a horrible thing. But people do them. It's a part of life. You do drugs if you want. It's your life. I'm not. I can't really say that because I'm not your mother or anything. I don't know half any of you guys probably is watching this video. But it's your life. If you want to do drugs, go ahead. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. Peace. See ya. Bye, guys.